We are live on Original FC, back in the cut. And Lamelo has just dropped 31, 7 and 9 against the Boston Celtics in yet another loss. But we're talking about the Charlotte Hornets here. A bum-ass, shitty-ass G League roster outside of Lamelo. So, it is what it is. But I was really impressed with Lamelo's game today. Really impressed. Yeah, he was 1 of 8 from 3. It was an off-shooting night, but, I'm not concerned about his 3-point shooting. Like, he's a certified shooter. What I was really impressed with was he was driving with such aggression tonight against Boston. He was driving to score, not driving to kick out, that usual shit he does where he drives baseline and kicks out to the corner. Nah, he was driving baseline to score. He was breaking down the defense and driving to the rack to score. He was getting and ones. He was getting foul calls. That I've never seen Lamelo so focused on driving to the rack. I've never seen that. And I was so impressed and so happy to see that, because it shows that he's evolving as a point guard, as a potential superstar in this league. Because to be real, that's the kind of performance, that skill of getting to the rack and getting those foul calls and getting them and ones, and that's the kind of skill you need to develop if you are to become somebody who's all NBA, somebody who's recognized as a superstar. Yeah, it's all good shooting threes. It's all good being an elite shooter. But even the elite shooters, i.e. Stephen Curry, guys who are elite shooters who are also considered superstars, Dame Lillard, these are guys that can also get to the foul line, that can also drive. It's essential. If Lamelo's to become the player that we all think he is, that we think he could be, the game he played tonight was a huge step in the right direction. It's the kind of things that we've been screaming for Lamelo to do. And I think Lamelo's been listening. Really, really, really impressed with his game today, man. Really impressed. 1 of 8 shooting from 3. Couldn't give a fuck. He's a certified shooter. He'll be back hitting them threes next game. It is what it is. I was so happy, so impressed, and so encouraged to see him drive, bro, and hit layups. That's what we've been yearning to see from Lamelo's game. It's a development season. It's a development season, man, and yesterday was such a key game for Lamelo, man. He's evolving, and I hope he continues to have games like this. You don't have to be so 3-centric all the time. You don't. You need to be a guard that can put defenders in foul trouble. It's essential to winning games. Outside of his aggressive driving in the game, again, the pick and rolls becoming easy for him, man. He's just navigating it so masterfully. Assists by the bucket load. Like, he's playing a much more mature game the last 2-3 games, man. It's pleasing to see, man. It's great. It's great, honestly. But yeah, man. Highly encouraging game from Lamelo Ball. Highly encouraging. Keep it up, man. Shout out to the Lithouse gang. Shout out to my people. Subscribe to them. That's Rev. That's Malik. That's Barts and the Blue Flame. That's Self-Made Sicario. You know the usual suspects, the usual gang. Peace and love. Unoriginal FC, over and out.